We take our hands like this, then we go down and it's a bit fuller, right? So it turns, the little button opens up. You get it? When penetration is about to start, the body itself also begins to sort of suck. Found it, then pull. But how would a tantric massage work, whether for a man to perform or for her to do it on herself? There are techniques we use in Tantra that are specifically to stimulate and tone the clitoris. The clitoris is an organ that exists solely for pleasure. It has 10,000 nerve endings. Just for comparison, the male organ, the penis, has between 4,000 and 6,000. And the clitoris only serves to give pleasure. That is its only function. Yes, there are some clitorises that are not toned. It's like a muscle, right? They need to be exercised in order to reach states of pleasure that are better, more satisfying with new sensations.
Are there exercises for that?
There are exercises. And the Tantra techniques help with that, right? So here, look, we're going to take it. Here, there's the clitoral hood, right? And this clitoris, sometimes depending on the woman, it will be more internal. So we're going to go here, over the vulva, and find a little nerve. It's a little hard part, like a bit of cartilage. How are you going to do it? You have to grab it, hold it, and pull. If the woman is doing self-touch, it'll be from above, right? Because she'll be here, so she'll grab it and do it like this. Look, grab it, press down, and push, see? The man will be facing her, so he'll take it with both fingers, right? And he'll make this movement here, look. He'll grab the clitoris. Once he finds it, he comes here, finds it, and pulls. And for the woman, it's the same thing. This is already a clitoral toning exercise, and it can also stretch, which will help strengthen it. So pull, look, grab the tip of the clitoris and pull to one side, pull to the other. Of course, with a lot of care, right? Because it's a very sensitive area. But it's essential to do this exercise so that once toned, it will help the woman reach pleasure more easily. Speed, yes, as well, but that's not really the goal. It's just that sometimes we receive oral sex and it goes on for hours. So sometimes that's it. It's a clitoris that isn't toned.
There isn't an internal ending that she can exercise, like contracting and relaxing. She doesn't have that kind of control?
Not for the clitoris, no, because we have, pompoir exercises, but that's something else. It's not the clitoris. Those are for inside the vaginal canal, and that's a different kind of movement, which is also really pleasurable during penetration. That's very interesting. And sometimes our bodies have that response on their own. When a woman is ready to receive penetration, the body does this involuntarily. She doesn't even have to think about doing it. When penetration is about to begin, the body itself starts to create a kind of suction. All of this it's really just the body's own response, right? So this is one of the techniques we use in Tantra, right? It helps with toning, but it also contributes to pleasure. So when we're doing this movement, holding or pinching the clitoris here, we're already giving pleasure, already stimulating the clitoris to become engorged. And then it becomes engorged, it gets bigger. Right? So the whole clitoral area becomes engorged, full of blood. So it gets really, really swollen. And you can see the inner lips here looking fuller, right? So it turns into the little button opens up.
Yes.
And then at this particular moment, everything is fully prepared and ready to begin the process of penetration and to continue on with sexual intercourse.
What a lesson, what a lesson. And for men, can we give tips for men too? About massage, about self-touch as well? That's something that must be interesting, right? Because we men, we learn our tantric massage is just one movement, but there are so many different movements you can do there, right, Diana? So I don't know if we can give tips for men. I don't know if you have. Did you also bring a little friend?
I did. There you go.
Does this one have a name? Does this other little friend of yours have a name? No? Look, this other little friend of yours isn't made of plush.
This one isn't plush.
I hope YouTube doesn't take us down. YouTube, it's educational. All right? For the love of God.
So this one here, his name is Ed.
This one has a name. Okay, I see now.
So how does it work, right? We have that movement Diego showed, which is usually the only and exclusive movement known by men. This here is the lingam, which is the Sanskrit name we use in Tantra for the male genitals. How can we do it? There are also desensitization movements. Why? Because when we do, a lot of repetitive movements our whole lives, we end up getting the lingam used to receiving only that kind of stimulation. So sometimes, not even during penetration, can he feel pleasure? Because he's already so used to just one type of stimulation that he can't change, right? He can't feel pleasure in any other way.
Yeah, this can also lead to something I talk about a lot with my students. You can develop premature ejaculation, but you can also develop delayed ejaculation because you only climax if you're masturbating. You lose so much sensitivity that a vagina is no longer enough to make you reach ejaculation.
Yeah, it happens a lot. I have cases, that I get from people who need help because they're only able to climax through masturbation. So what can we do about it? Here, I'm going to give some tips for massages that men can do, right, during self-touch. Look, we can use some techniques. There's one called the shower head. This technique is famous, really good. So how does the shower head work? You take your hands like this, all 5 fingers, and you place them here, see? You stimulate the glands like this and then move downward. So you move down and keep going. And then you can apply some pressure, right, and go all the way down. Go all the way down, see the shower head? I'll show you from the side here, look. You can also do it just on the head, which feels really good, and you can squeeze, guys. You can apply a lot of pressure. And it's interesting to keep holding this part here, the lower part, right, the shaft. So that's the shower head, look, from the side so you can see. I should have it lubricated here to make it easier.
Yeah, always make sure to lubricate well, right?
Yeah, lubricate it well, especially because, it's a very sensitive area, the glands.
So another thing we can point out is that tantric massage is not done with spit, it's with oil, and it's a specific oil.
Please. So you can even use coconut oil, which is actually really good, right? You can use a specific lubricant, but always prefer neutral oils, neutral lubricants, nothing with a warming effect, unless it's something agreed upon, something very specific, but always go for something neutral. Why is that? So you can stimulate your own sensation, not to have an external sensation like heat or cold, So always use plenty of lubrication, both on the lingam and the yoni. And I'm going to show another technique, Diego. Is that okay?
Of course.
Look, there's the little shell technique. This move is also really nice. You touch here on the glands and do it like this. Look.
So as for my friend, the one who is experiencing a minor difficulty, he unfortunately is not able to hold on for a very long period of time. Depending.
Here, look, then you keep doing it. And again, use both hands so you get those 2 different sensations, right? And here it's really funny because sometimes the sensation is so good that people can't believe we're just using our hands. Sometimes they think we're using something else.
There are many men who think that premature ejaculation is in their heads, but it isn't. So this exercise is also good for getting rid of that, oh, my head is very sensitive. The head is made to be sensitive, right? Just like the clitoris is also made to be sensitive, right? So that's a myth, right? It's really about touching.
Exactly, it's about touching because sometimes this sensitivity can even be a kind of blockage.
And you're launching a course to teach all of this in depth, right? All these things we're just getting a taste of now. You're launching a tantric massage course for people who are in a relationship, for those who want to learn, or even for massage therapists who want to learn a new tantric massage technique. Tell me a bit about this course. Is it online? Can people do it at home? How does it work?
Tocchi Divino is a course that teaches you how to perform the full massage, all the tantric techniques, right? Tantric massage in an online format with real models so that every part of learning the massage and how to do the movements is really perfect. It's suitable both for couples and for those who are already massage therapists and want to add more knowledge to their work. So in the course, we teach the beginning, right? How to make that first connection before a session, if that's the case, or with a partner as well. And then we teach the sensitive massage, which is the first level of tantric massage. It's what awakens all the body's bioelectricity, which is also very important to prepare the body to receive the massage techniques. And there are also some exclusive techniques, some bonus techniques that we teach, which are really meant to activate this energy, to go beyond just pleasure. The course teaches this, for us to discover new pleasure zones in our bodies. So we start to have expanded orgasms. And what are expanded orgasms? They are full body orgasms. So we begin to enjoy all areas of our body. So you leave the course knowing how to perform all the techniques, both on the lingam and the yoni.
For those who want to work in this field, there's guidance on how to receive the client, how to prepare, how to conduct the session, because people make money with tantric massage, right? How much does a tantric massage session cost, more or less?
Yes, a session today costs at least 390 Rs at the very least.
With just one session, you pay for the course?
Yeah, exactly.
For you who are following the Mente Expandida podcast, there's a gift for you. You know that besides the tips, I managed to get one more thing from our Tantra teacher, which is a 10% discount coupon. Just use the code Mente Expandida on the payment page. It won't be on the website, it'll be on the payment page. You'll get an extra 10% off the Tocchi Divino Tantric Massage course. So if I were you, I'd give it as a gift. You can watch it with your partner, put it on the TV, make it your happy couples Netflix, your orgasmic couples Netflix. As we know, sexuality is a source of creation, a source of energy for work, a source of life. You really reach another level, your life can really get a good boost. So here's the tip: if you want to sign up, if you're interested in learning new techniques, in diving deeper into this knowledge that we've shared a bit of here with you, sign up for the Toque Divino course at the Brazilian School of Tantra.